So John, a 2-0 victory over Queen's Park reserves this afternoon here at KDM Group East End Park. Were you pleased with the 90-minute run out overall?
I think it was, really good exercise. A lot of the lads got minutes into their legs. We got Toby 90 minutes, and obviously the new signing, the lad Fogarty, did really well. So really pleased with the first half performance in terms of the chances we created, but more importantly, they went about the game in the right manner. And then really pleasing to see the second half with the 5 academy graduates coming on and and kept that real focus and work ethic.
As you said, when the substitutions came in the second half, that rhythm of offensive play continued, but that organisation defensively as well remained also. So you must have been pleased not just to see the chances created, but also that we managed to keep that clean sheet and really control the 90 minutes overall.
Yeah, that's the most pleasing thing. I've been watching the first team training now for the past 2 to 3 months, and James and David have been working on a lot of the methodology, and the players know how to play in the system, and it's just about reinforcing the curriculum about how we go about, how we want to play out from the back, and how we defend as units. And I thought we did that. I thought they were really compact. They were good organisation behind the ball, and the most pleasing thing was a clean sheet. I thought Toby from the back, use of the ball was outstanding, and he was excellent. And I didn't think it was a failure today, and that's the standard now. And hopefully the players then can take that into the first team, and we can kick on.
How critical are games like this for the development of guys like Snoddy and Proudfoot that come off the bench today and step up into the reserve team and seem to do so quite seamlessly? How critical is reserve football for Dunfermline Athletic?
It's really valuable in terms of their development. How they've got to be consistent first and foremost at under 18 to get the opportunity, and these 2 players along with Freddie have probably been our best 3 players. We've got quite a young squad this year, but reserve football exposes them. It lets you see what they're capable of. So they're playing against a good, team in Queen's Park who knock the ball about really well. They're well coached, and for me, they've got to take that step up, and hopefully then they can transfer what they've learned at this level into the under 18s, and then when they're asked upon to take the next step again to play reserve football, that they're comfortable.
This is the first chance we've had to speak to you on camera here at Dunfermline Athletics since you came into your role. How are you enjoying it? How are you adapting to life here at the Pars?
I've really enjoyed it immensely. I think coming into the club, looking at the setup, that was pivotal in me coming here, but also knowing James and getting to work with Davey and seeing how they work every day. So when I came to the club, I knew that I'm coming from elite football into a progressive elite. So my expectations were that I really had to quickly adapt to how the team play, but get my methodology over and how I want the team to perform. So that's the most pleasing thing so far, is that although results are important, they're not that important. It's about, I've got to produce players for the first team. I've got to produce players that are comfortable to go into reserve first and foremost, but then step up when asked upon with the first team. So I'm thrilled to be here, and I'll work every hour I can to produce the players for the club.
How enthused are you that the fans got the chance to come along today to KDM Group East End Park and see the start of the work that you're doing here, and how important is it that the fans continue to come along to back these boys and to watch them progress and develop and evolutionise what's going to happen in the future for this football club?
Well, I think if that's the future of the club, and a lot of good work done by Monty, who had the team last year, and his calmness and his organisation is invaluable to me also. So that they've been well coached, and for the fans to to come along and offer that support, the players really would have enjoyed that. I could hear the applause. So when that's happening, you realise that they're happy, and it gives them hope that you know, that the future, hopefully we can produce players at the club, and that they can sustain the first team environment. So, you know, hopefully that they come along to more games as well as the under-18s, because, you know, they'll be more than welcome, and long may it continue.